What is going on there, y'all? So what we about to be doing is checking out My Bloody Valentine's. The track is called Swallow. So I figured that, Valentine's Day is coming up, you know what I mean? I am familiar with the album Loveless. Did a review on that one right there. If you guys want to go and hear my thoughts, that one is uploaded and ready to be watched and enjoyed. But this one right here, guys, we're going to be checking out some My Bloody Valentine all over the place, just going through the tracks. Probably go through a whole album or just skim through some tracks. So let's see what we do. My Bloody Valentine, Swallow. Here we go. I like that already. Yeah. And if you guys don't mind, I partake. And just going to be, chimneying it up. You know what I mean? See, the thing I love about My Bloody Valentine is these vocals right here. Now, from the pictures I've seen of the band, it looks like there's a couple dudes and one girl. I'm not sure, but this girl's vocals is what keeps me going, is what carries it for me. Hey, this song actually is pretty dope. This beat is fire right here, y'all. Just give me 1 second, I'm about to partake, but I'm listening. I can get down with this. I like that. This one's a vibe right here, y'all. Hell yeah. Starting off smooth as butter already. This one's being added to the playlist, y'all. This one's being added to the playlist. I like that. Yeah. That's a real vibe right there. Actually wish that track was a little longer. That was a really good one right there. I was getting lost in that. Oh yeah, y'all, My Bloody Valentine. Let's keep it going. Let's see what else they got. Nice little visuals going on there. I like that. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there. Keeping it going, y'all. This one is called Honey Power. Let's see what they got. Also want to point out I'm loving their artworks. Their artworks seem to really fit their sound. This band really seems to know what they're doing. knows their theme, you know? They're not just pumping shit out and then just hoping people like it. It's like, we know what we're doing, we know what we like, and this is our theme, My Bloody Valentine, and we're sticking to it. This one's alright right here, y'all. Not as good as the previous one, but I like the vibe though. I like the vibe more than the guitar work, you know what I'm saying? The vibe is there. It seems like this one's missing some catchiness is all. One thing I want to point out is that other tracks, My Bloody Valentine, this isn't like, you know, putting them down, but a lot of their tracks really do sound the same, and that can be good or bad. Because if a lot of the tracks you don't like, then they're going to be going down that same lane which you don't like. But it can be beneficial for those that love that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Not bad, you know? Some shit to still get down to. I'd get down with that. And it looks like, if I look at this, guys, this may be a EP right here. Something light, with just a couple songs. That one's alright right there. Kind of gave me actually some Radiohead The Bends vibes. But obviously The Bends is a whole lot more killer. No pun intended with My Bloody Valentine. But you know what, that one was still cool, you know? One I don't mind hearing again, but probably one I wouldn't chase. But we're not done yet. I like that. The whole song should have been like this. Yeah, what was it? Ooh. Oh, that right there sounds good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on, I gotta bring that back right there. That transition right there, y'all, I thought this song was almost done. But that right there, I'm telling you, that is what I like. I like when songs do that. You think it's done, or there's like two songs in one. It might start off a certain way, veer off to another. But that right there, that ending, that was good. The whole song was like that. You know what, I'm still gonna add it to the damn playlist, just for that part alone. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Yup. Yup. The vibe is there, baby. She sounds really good too. Let's go, Bloody Valentine. I could have used another 2-3 minutes. Like that transition right there. I heard that. The way that came in, one more time. Oh. Real hypnotic one right here. Trying to catch the rhythm to this one right here. It seems to. Kind of sounds like Tame Impala right there. You know, the beat is cool, just the rhythm is throwing me off a little bit. So far I gotta say that first one is that best one right there. And then that second one with that ending part, this one right here, it started off cool, you know, within the 30 seconds, but I feel like this one you can get, again, a little repetitive after a while. There we go. Catching the vibe a little bit more. You know, the thing I dig the most, actually this one's vice versa. I dig the instrumentation more than the vocals. I think this is one of the dudes singing right here. This doesn't sound like the girl. Maybe that's why. But the beat, I can vibe with. Probably just gotta find an instrumental. No, but seriously though, the girl's vocals, I honestly think is what does it for me out of the songs I've heard. But we'll see what's up. I think we got one more song left, y'all. But this one right here, I'm just gonna let it ride, because it feels like they're just gonna stay in this lane. Not bad. That was a vibe. Just need an instrumental to that one. Let's see what else we got, y'all. There's another one. All right, not sure who that dude was right there, but he seems to know My Bloody Valentine. So, with that being said, guys, that right there was a pretty solid project. You know, EP right there, first one right there. Well, you actually have To Hear, Knows When. That one, I believe, was off of Loveless. So I'm familiar with that one right there. That one's a really hypnotic one right there with the rhythm being all over the place. That it's hard to catch, but that one right there, I do enjoy. I like that one right there. And then you get Swallow, which I thought was a really good one right there. That's one I'm definitely going to be coming back to. Glad I came across that one. But the other two guys, Honey Power, Moon Song. Moon Song wasn't the biggest fan of right there. Honey Power, the second half of that song, really enjoyed that one right there. So I will be coming back to Honey Power for that second part. I thought that was cool. 1991, guys, I'm surprised. This really sounded 80s-ish, you know? This band is solid right here, guys. You know, Loveless. I dig a good amount of the songs on that one. Reviewed that one if you guys want to hear my thoughts on that one. But as of for this one, I believe, what is this one called, guys? This one's called Tremelo. So Tremolo, something like that. So with that being said, guys, My Bloody Valentine around the Valentine season, you know what I mean? What better than to fit in or squeeze in some My Bloody Valentine, you know what I'm saying? So solid one right here, guys. Appreciate you guys taking with me on this one. If there's any other bands or other songs you guys want to go and check out, it doesn't have to be My Bloody Valentine. It can be all kinds of things right here. But, you know, it being the Valentine season, let's just try to stick in with these love songs a little bit. The Cure, Depeche Mode, Ninny, Deftones, which I've been going through plenty of those bands. So if you guys want to see those are up on the channel now. But until next time, guys, cheers and deuces. My Bloody Valentine.